everybody, and welcome back to the listening module. Can you believe it? We are on lesson number 8 already. I'm sure your English listening skills must be getting better and better by now. That's why what we'll be learning today will be a bit different from our usual listening exercise. This time, you will not just be listening to keywords and practical information. In this lesson, you will learn the beautiful side of English. You will learn how to listen carefully to rhyming words and how to understand what we call figurative language. First, let me explain to you what figurative language is. The adjective figurative comes from the word figure, which could mean shapes and symbols. You could probably guess that figurative language is language that contains images. When using figurative language, the writer or speaker describes something through the use of comparisons or words that will create a particular mental image to make things clearer. This may sound a bit difficult, but I promise you that it's a lot easier than it sounds, and it's more common than you realize. For example, people who are in love with each other like to call each other honey. Honey, I miss you. Honey, can you pass the salt? Or, honey, I like the way your breath smells in the morning. This is a kind of figurative language. They call each other honey because honey is sweet. It's nice to compare someone you love to something sweet. This creates an image that you love someone who is incredibly sweet. Imagine if instead of using honey, you use garlic to call someone you love. Garlic, I miss you. Garlic, can you pass the salt? Or, garlic, I like the way your breath smells in the morning. This sounds really weird. It may create an interesting image, but the comparison doesn't really work well. Because garlic is not sweet, nor does it smell nice. So you should never compare someone you love with garlic. I know this may be a bit difficult for some of you to understand. So, I have a warm-up activity to help you understand it better. In a moment, you will hear a riddle. A riddle is a kind of funny question. All you have to do is try to answer the riddle. As you try to answer the riddle, you will understand what is figurative language. What are we waiting for? Let's start with the first riddle now.
They live together in the water. They are sociable creatures. People are enchanted by their playfulness and moving around in the water. They like to play with one another as well as other species. And they're known to help human in distress, like saving a person from drowning. They have fins and long mouths.